Welcome back, dear students. I was dealing with the topic adjective for the students of both standard 6 and 7. So and I am referring to both the books. The content is the same. So in standard 6 book a few more are given for more kinds of adjectives which I want to deal with the standard 7 students also for a recap. So this is my second video on adjectives. So in the first video I told you what an adjective is. An adjective is a describing word that describes a noun or a pronoun, and it can modify a noun or a pronoun or it gives more information about a noun or a pronoun. Then I have told you that there are a few different types of adjective. We have dealt with the 3 given in standard 6 book, and we have dealt with 2 given in a standard 7 book, that is quality and possession. So, and in standard 6 book it is articles, quality and possessive. So same. So in the first I told you about the, and. Quality I told you shows about the kind or the quality of the person or the noun or the pronoun. In the third I told you about possession, means it also shows about the possession or the ownership of the noun or the pronoun, and it always comes before the nouns. So I have dealt with descriptive and possessive for standard 7 students, but for a standard 6 student it would be article, quality and possession. I am trying to differentiate this so that you don't get confused, but since grammar is something that you should know from the beginning till the end, so I am doing this together so that everybody, both the classes, get more information about the adjectives. The second part, let us begin distributive adjectives. So as again the name suggests, the adjectives that are used to refer to members of a group individually. See, distribute. So if a group is there, so each one of you can take a chocolate. So I am talking about all the members and each member individually. It can be a people or it can be an object. These adjectives are each, every, either and neither. Every means in a group everyone can take. So each has special, you can say, emphasis, but every, when the whole group is taken into consideration. Either again is talking about individuals, and neither also is talking about individuals. Like we can take this example, each book in the series starts with the same word. So each book, if a series has 7 books, so all the books start with the same word. So each means we are talking about 7 books, one after the other. Every computer comes with a power cable. So all, we are talking about a larger group. So here every. I need to find out either book is age appropriate. So again, which, either this one or this one. Neither and it is positive connotation. Neither my daughter nor I could find her shoes. So neither, that neither my daughter nor I means both of us were not able to find the book. So this is distributive. This shows distribution. Each student, it basically shows distribution. Then comes your adjective of quantity or quantity adjective. So these adjectives in standard 7 book also, adjective of number or adjective of quantity, it is given. So these adjectives answer the question how many or how much. So these adjectives used to give us appropriate amount of an amount related to the whole amount. They are not exact numbers. Some quality adjectives are small, some, half, few, most, little, no, and enough. Some and no are also considered quantity adjectives. So here we can talk about the quantity, how many or how much. So that is basically adjective of quantity. It shows the number. And somewhere in some books you will find that it is given as adjective of quantity is dealt differently and adjective of number is dealt differently, but like in standard 6 book, but in standard 7 book we don't have adjective of quantity, but it does exist. So adjective of quantity, it tells us how many and how much, and amount of a noun or a pronoun. They do not tell the exact numbers. Like for example, we can take, there is not much milk in the jug. There is not enough milk in the jug. There is some milk in the jug. So when I use the words adjective like not, enough, much, some, so I am telling you something, describing something about the adjective, and each has a different meaning. Then let us come to adjective of number. So there are times when you might need an exact number. Here counting of number is difficult, it is not there. But in adjectives of number, there are times when you might need an exact number to describe a noun, and you can do that by using the ordinal or cardinal value. So there are 3 types. One is the ordinal and the cardinal. So what is ordinal? Ordinal are the word values to replace the numbers like 1, 2, 3, 20 and so on. But cardinal stands for our numbers like first, second, third, fourth, fifth and so on. The examples are given here. Please go through. We can also, in some books you will find it is written definite number adjective, so which tell you exact numbers, and the other type is indefinite number adjectives which do not tell you the exact number but can be countable, and the third type is distributive number of adjectives which can be distributed or which you can refer to each one of the numbers like we have already done in the earlier one, distributive adjectives. Okay, so in the standard 7 book there is nothing given about numbers, but this would add to your information. Thank you. More in the next video.